Well, listen, you got two options in life. You can either give up or you can fight like hell. Lance Armstrong. And we went out Saturday, and to be honest with you, you know, other than picking up this, we got skunked. And now I said to myself, well, what are we going to do about this? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do about this. We're going to fight like hell. So we're coming out to the thrift stores here. You see, Amvet's thrift store. And you want to know the ironic thing? It's like, this is just like how life goes. As soon as I stopped and I took my hiatus from YouTube, they opened up this thrift store practically in my backyard. Probably 2 weeks after I basically walked away from the channel. And I remember driving to the Home Depot and seeing this place opened up over here and just being like, just looking at the sky and saying to myself, son of a bitch. But here we are, we're at the thrift stores, and you know what? I'm here in contempt. And you know what? When I go to the thrift stores now, I don't even shower for like 3 days. I figure, you know what? I'm going to go, they're going to charge me, you know, flagrant, inflammatory, and, you know, unreasonable prices. Then they're going to have to deal with chemical warfare. Because I'm going to leave a trail of BO in that place so strong, so thick, that you're going to see people walking into it and getting clotheslined. So Bidhead 1000 here, we're going to fight like dogs until we find some video games today. Whoa. Look at this. The Wonder Wizard Bullseye TV game. Oh jeez, this thing is shot. I don't know. I've had it up to here with Pong games. $4.98. The video games in this place get the celebrity treatment. You can't even touch them. $41, $42, $43, $44, $45. We're ready to go. Okay, that last thrift store was basically just a bust. They had all their video games behind the main, like, cashier's counter. So you know what? I didn't even bother looking at them. I took a quick glance. I couldn't really see what they had there. It was some PlayStation and PlayStation 2 games. But to be honest with you, I just wanted to get out of there. And I hate to sound jaded, guys, but it's so here we are. Salvation Army in West Babylon, Long Island. I'm gonna give this place a shot. Pair of Spurs. Pair of Spurs. Hey, you want to make things exciting in the bedroom? There you go.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. $40. Come on, will ya?
You know which one of them goes around hard? Yeah, but it's good. But each time I go up on these books for business.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
And I say to insure.
How much are the video games?
$3.
$3 each?
All right, I'll give you our cards over here. Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Okay. So the only thing good in that place was a pair of Spurs. What does that tell you? Woo! So here we are, right here, unique, on Hempstead Turnpike in Levittown. This is one of the better thrift stores around. So let's go in and have a look. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Sony PlayStation, $19. V-Smile. You guys ready for thrift store tip of the day? Here we go. Say you got a game you want. Here we go. Let's say it's hypothetically $10. And you don't want to pay $10 for it. Maybe you want to wait for the half price day. Well, what do? Well, you find a computer printer, because what doesn't sell in a thrift store? Nobody in their right mind would buy a printer at a thrift store. So what do? Here you go. Pop the printer open. Pop the game in the printer. Come back on the sale day. 9 times out of 10 it'll still be there. There you go. Bithead 1000. Sticking it to the thrift stores. These guys can chew on my orange pubic hairs. See this? This is why you gotta check all these little bags here. Look at this. Bandai Golf Challenge. $292. That's actually pretty cool. Am I gonna buy it for $292? No, but that's actually pretty cool. Hey, would you look at this? A coffee mug from Mike Gardner. I'll have to pick that up for him. This is exactly what I'm talking about. See this? Once in a while, the thrift stores can pull one out of the hat. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that. Type and Tell for the Odyssey 2 and Invaders from Hyperspace. Well, that's less than $1 a game, $1.91. And being that we just got the Odyssey 2, this is coming with me. Hey, sweetheart, can I see those 2 games right there, please?
That one?
Yeah, those 2. Perfect. Thank you.
You do that?
Okay, these games have been here for a while, and I have a feeling they're going to stay here for a while. All these ones down here, I can't...
Okay, you check it out.
Okay. Wait, hold on, the price tag is dragging the side of These are all PlayStation-based, PlayStation 3 games. I'm really not interested in those, especially at $20 plus a piece. Come on, guys. If you don't have porno, this is the next best thing. I wish I still had my VCR. Alright, so that was Unique in Westbury. And I gotta say, I don't know what it is. I think because the garage sales are picking up and because of the summer heat, you think there would be better inventory at the thrift stores, but I mean, I don't know, it seems to be a bust. So, let's get to the car and then we'll plan our next move. Okay, so, you know, I decided to step out of the comfort zone, so I went to my phone's navigation and I typed in thrift stores, and it brings us out here to Baldwin. And now the navigation gave me a roundabout location of where this thrift store is, so I park my car, I get out, and there's a woman over here. I'm whispering like she can hear me. There's a woman over here. I get on my car. I say, excuse me, you know where the thrift stores are around here? And she's looking down at the mail. She's like going through her mail and whatnot. I say, excuse me, you know where the thrift stores are around here? She's still going through her mail. And I'm like, how rude. And she looks ignoring me. So I'm like, hello, you see what? And she looks up. And she says, I'm deaf. I mean, what are the fucking chances? What are the fucking chances? Anyway, she pointed me around the corner here, so we're going into Bloomingdale in Baldwin, New York. Let's go check it out. You know what? I've been walking up and down this road for the last half hour searching for this tunnel. And you know what? That lady, God bless her, she's deaf. But goddamn it, she gave me the wrong directions. So let's see if we can find this place. So here we are. I finally found it. Big and cheap. And that's just how I like my women. Let's get in there. Look at that mannequin. Are we in New York or in Miami? Wish I could take that home with me. Okay, so that place wasn't a thrift store at all. It was like kind of like a Walmart store. It was just a really cheap, like maybe like an odd lot or a job lot or a dollar store. But I'll tell you what they did have. Gallon of water for 89 cents. And that's just what the doctor ordered. So basically, what we're going to do now, guys, day's winding down. We're going to head back home. We're pretty far away. And we're going to hit one more place on the way back. And that'll be pretty much a wrap. So, here we go. Okay, that's it. This is our last ditch effort. We're here in Amityville, and it's the St. Martin's Cloakroom and thrift store. Let's head in there. How much for this? $4. Thank you. Alright, so there you go. $4 for a PlayStation sports game. I mean, I could think of better things to do with $4. I think I'd rather burn the $4 and then like take the ashes and rub them into an open wound. But you know, that's it. That's our day out at the thrift stores. And you know what? You might look at it as a bust. I mean, if we're going to be positive about it, we picked up 2 Odyssey 2 games, which at the end of the day is pretty neat for $1 a piece. And you know, we fought hard. It's later on in the day. I'm hungry. I'm going to have a sandwich. But that's a Tuesday, and we basically came out here because Saturday was a bust at the garage sale, so I'm looking forward to this Saturday at the garage sales. Hopefully we'll be able to pull in some great stuff. And basically, you know, this is how things go. Sometimes it's dead for a while, and then next thing you know, you got games falling into your pockets. So, you know, that's just the way it is. So, alright guys, this is Bithead 1000, and we'll see you next time. Okay guys, it's later on in the day. I went to the pool, and I jumped in the pool, and I wound up hitting my nose in the bottom of the pool. I'm lucky I didn't break my goddamn beak. And that's a lot of nose to break. But on a serious note, I'm cleaning up around here, and this is what I find behind my bed. And I said to myself, I said, what are we going to do about this? I know. And that is a great way to end the day. You tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization. I'm Bithead 1000, wishing everybody a good night and good health.